Alexa Bliss here, ready for some one-on-one action. And despite her diminutive size, Alexa Bliss truly is larger than life. Big personality, big attitude, and big accomplishments here in WWE.
Doesn't matter how much bigger you are, all it takes is a few choice words or a withering stare from Alexa Bliss, and you'll be cut to size. We might as well call Alexa Bliss the great equalizer.
Yeah, Byron, no doubt Alexa will be looking to equalize things tonight in this matchup.
And then we've got Maxine Dupree. Starting as a savvy manager who is skilled at working behind the scenes and ringside, Maxine has proven she has the goods inside the ring.
Yeah, seems like Maxine is dedicated to mastering every aspect of this business. You gotta love the energy and enthusiasm she brings.
Taking flight!
Oh, back landing. That's not what she had planned.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Ooh! Slugging away with everything they've got.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. A nice shot by Alexa Bliss. Alexa has really taken control here.
Bliss is executing her game plan.
Alexa Bliss has really made a career of turning her petite stature into a strength, not a weakness.
Yeah, Cole, but Alexa's opponents can still flip the script on her if they play their cards right. The thing about 5 feet of fury is she's still just 5 feet of superstar, meaning you can overpower Alexa. You can ragdoll her. The sky's the limit.
She kicks out with authority.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
Great counter by Alexa. Alexa Bliss with a
DDT.
Can Alexa clinch this one?
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh.
Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Alexa. The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt.
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch. Our woman has found near immediate success after getting drafted to the main roster.
A Queen of the Ring finalist, the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. The sky is the limit for Valkyria. One of the most dangerous competitors the women's division has ever seen, Io Sky. Io becomes more vengeful, more vicious as each opponent suffers her wrath.
Well, this is the Io Sky era, and you must understand Io will do whatever she deems necessary to maintain her position as a champion and main event competitor in WWE. Io is one of the premier aerialists in the game today.
A former Miss Money in the Bank who knows all about gold. Io's held the women's singles and tag team championships in NXT and WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io.
We see it there, the Women's World Championship, the reward for coming out on top in this match.
A symbol of dominance for the woman who possesses the coveted title.
All eyes are on this match for the Women's World Championship.
With this kind of prize on the line, you just know this will be a knockdown, drag-out fight.
I'd expect nothing less. These women are convinced that this is their moment, their time, that this title is theirs for the taking.
Wicked roundhouse kick.
Oh, ouch! Oh, what a kick! Just caught flush.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
She knows this is only the beginning, that there's more to come.
Corey, any chance Io Sky has a trick up her sleeve in this one? Anything in her arsenal that we might not expect?
We all know that Io is the genius of the Sky, but something that often gets overlooked is just how gifted of a technical wrestler she is. I can easily see Io using that fact to her advantage, getting technical when it's least expected.
My goodness, that's insulting.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Explodes through the chest with the stomp. Spinning heel kick. Oh!
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Stiff kick.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Lyra Valkyria is dead to rights.
Io Sky floating over. Io Sky's got it locked in. The Koji clutch.
Hold is it.
Relief on the face of Io Sky for retaining her title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
She successfully defends her crown.
She knew to cement yourself as a true champion, He's a total blow. He's moving at super speed.
He is the man called Axiom. Axiom has the speed and agility of a real-life superhero.
Axiom stuns opponents and fans alike with his unbelievable aerial skills. A mathematical savant who claims everything in the ring can be solved by equations.
Given his success thus far, he may have the numbers right.
It's very impressive that this early in his career, Axiom's already earned multiple tag titles.
But Axiom is ready for even more. The UK Dynamo has arrived. Nathan Frazier, a standout of NXT UK, one of the most entertaining competitors in the history of that brand.
And he's brought that same energy to the U.S. and the entire WWE Universe is about to see it right about now. Keep your eyes on the skies when Nathan Frazier competes.
I agree, Byron. This dude is fun to watch, and he is unstoppable once he gets going.
And his athletics are unmatched.
Class is in session, gentlemen. When I see Andre Chase, I remember the quote, "Those who can, do. Those who can't, teach."
Well, you can't deny that his teaching methods have proven successful. Time to prove he can. And the Chase U cheering section is out in full force.
Let's see if he can do the student body proud.
Both of them?
Hold on tight, everybody. It's time for some big Duke energy.
Duke Hudson earned some major success in NXT and wants to expand his horizons.
Duke Hudson is such an inspiration. His fellow students know to work hard, fight for their dreams, and always go above and beyond.
There's a reason why that MVP trophy is made of solid gold. Duke's the real deal.
We're looking at a big brawler with ridiculous power and deceptive agility. Duke Hudson has proven himself as the golden boy of Chase U. He won the NXT tag titles with Andre Chase.
Yeah, Duke has come such a long way from his egotistical beginnings.
Now he's proving he's the best he can be, both for himself and the university.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 469 pounds, Andre Chase and Duke Hudson, Chase University. And their opponents at a combined weight of 336 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazier.
Tag team championships on the line. May the best team win.
Recognized as the hardest-hitting tag team division in all of WWE. And now the NXT Tag Team Championships are on the line in this tag team matchup. We're in the ring now with Axiom and Nathan Frazier. And they'll have their work cooperating cut out for them here, dealing with Andre Chase and Duke Hudson.
And here's where you got to have the utmost faith in your partner, especially with the gold on the line. Corey, I don't think you would do well in one of these.
I've been a tag team champion, Saxton. Do your freaking research.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Chase here.
Axiom is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition. And into the corner he goes.
In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now. Springboard clothesline.
Ah, look at this. Oh, that can break an arm.
Ooh. Ooh, sharp kick. So much damage inflicted.
Momentum is pivoted toward Axiom.
Yeah, now Chase has got to turn the momentum around. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena. It knew what was coming there. Boom, bicycle knee strike.
Oh, on the jaw.
He's placed into a precarious position.
Up top, dangerous predicament here. Not quite sure what they're planning.
Oh, I think I know what they're planning.
The Spanish fly!
A long way down.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Oh, and he had the wherewithal to counter on.
Axiom finds the golden ratio. Champ close to cover, cover, cover.
2 count.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Fraxiom!
The win goes to Fraxiom.
Tag team excellence in its purest form. You simply love to see it. And I hope we see these guys tagging again real soon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Here comes a hard-nosed, merciless technician. Second-generation superstar shares his father's love and mastery of grappling.
And has the same vindictive streak as his dad, too.
Dempsey taking more of a leadership role in the no-quarter catch crew.
The Mini Don nickname isn't just a joke. Dempsey's only gotten tougher, more cutthroat.
And willing to do whatever it takes to win.
The D'Angelo family is here in business. Very good.
Tony and Stacks take what they want. The only problem is they want it all.
The D'Angelo family surveying the scene, ready to make their move.
I have a feeling the opposition is going to be sleeping on the mat real soon.
Better than sleeping with the fishes.
As far as title defenses go, this is about as big as it gets. He needs to be on his game tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 200 pounds, Charlie Dempsey. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
The NXT North American title hanging in the balance here.
The NXT North American title stole the show in its inaugural ladder match and has only become even more coveted in the years since its introduction.
Well, it's easy to see why, Michael. NXT has some of the fiercest competitors in the world, and hey, the title looks pretty cool too.
And gets sent right into the corner. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle. Running knee. Boom. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Soaring. Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact. Right on the mark. That's got to up the champ's confidence.
You want to succeed in the ring against Charlie Dempsey, you have to be disruptive. Dempsey wants to wrestle a very technical kind of match, so don't let him. Upset his tempo, force him out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, Dempsey wants to keep this old school, and if he can't have it his way, he's going to be off his game. D'Angelo showcasing his strength.
Great work getting Charlie Dempsey off of his game. Not letting Dempsey use that classic style here. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. High risk. Elbow drop from the top. The champ is willing to gamble big here, putting it all on the line to keep the title. Clothesline.
Arm trap.
Going for the Northern Lights suplex.
Dempsey staggering, can barely find his feet.
And you know what's next, guys?
Oh, earth-shaking spine buster.
Incredible.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match
JC Jane, a superstar with a rock star attitude. JC's looking to take the respect she believes she so rightly deserves.
Yeah, the more vicious an attack, the more proud of herself she is.
Her attitude might get her in trouble, but JC brings it every night. JC Jane at one time used to be toxic. Now she's fatal.
And now she believes it's her time to rule the ring.
Miss Parker looking to turn some heads tonight.
Parker always trash-talking, but has proven to be able to back it up when it matters.
Jada will not hesitate to get down in the mud to fight, but somehow she always comes out smelling like roses. Jada Parker's not the type to sit around and wait for opportunities. She'll snatch opportunity every single time.
In her mind, it's her time.
Introducing the challenger from Tampa, Florida, JC Jade. And her opponent from Port St. Lucie, Florida, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Jade.
The competition tonight looking to add even more prestige to the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Bell rings and we're underway for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
The women's division in NXT has never been as competitive as it is right now, and the level of competition for this title is the definitive proof.
We've seen international sensations, top prospects, and crossover athletes strive for this championship in the past. And the talent in the ring right now continues that top level of competition. Goodness gracious.
Unrelenting attack from the challenger there. You can see their desire for the gold.
A running hurricanrana.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. And she slides her back to the mat.
Slingshot, springboard, but nobody home.
She countered that into her own offense. Wicked forearm.
Did you hear that thud?
She's heading outside the ring now. Taking things back into the ring.
Gets out of dodge. And she anticipated what was coming.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give you a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit.
And the champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. And the champ doesn't even let the count start.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Arms trapped.
Wow. Burying knees into the body.
That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last. Oh, usually throwing a bat like that gets you ejected. Ooh.
Well-placed kick. Swinging wildly now. Jane has no control here.
Jada is unloading attacks here. This has been building and building between them for so long.
Yeah, Saxton, and it's almost impossible to know what will be the final nail in the coffin for this feud.
Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
Back into the ring here.
Oh, goodness. Who throws a bat? Honestly.
I can't walk. Right to the jaw.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Makes the cover. Kick out from the resilient champion.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? Bang! Take a seat at the table. You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table. It retaliates with a counter.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh my God, this is going to be nasty. I can't believe he's crashing through the table.
Unleashing some pure destructive force.
And adding in the table for extra impact. She wanted to make it hurt. I think that opened her up.
Oh, man, yes, it definitely did.
Just a savage attack. Forearm to the jaw.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
And Parker is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, JC's beat. Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes. Hypnotic. Perfect execution by the champ.
She's not ready for this to be over, I guess. And Jada didn't see that coming.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Oh. Clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
Someone call a dentist.
Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes. Hypnotic. That is how a true champion defends their title. Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes. Hypnotic. Did the champ just close this out? And straight into the pin attempt. 2. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's North American Champion, Jada Parker.
And here she is, standing tall after defending her title in this one.
She just made a statement with this defense. She will fight tooth and nail to keep her title around her waist.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
The downright nasty Cora Jade.
Isn't she great? As far as Cora is concerned, no one measures up to her. She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and jealous attitude. That's for certain.
Yeah, she's always ready to pick a big fight.
Get ready to see the toughness of Cora Jade on full display.
Well, she showed up with a kendo stick, so we get it. She's tough.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth. You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Undoubtedly the top title in this company. There's the bell, and we're set to go with the vicious Cora Jade, and she's been quite clear about her disdain for the establishment.
100%, Cole. Jade got sick of playing by the rules, so she started writing her own. And they're simple. No respect, no mercy.
That's the thing, Corey. Cora doesn't view this as competition. She's out to lay waste to the rest of the roster.
And then we've got the self-proclaimed prodigy across the ring, Roxanne Perez.
It may be self-proclaimed, Saxton, but Roxanne backs it up every time she sets foot in the ring. At such a young age, Roxanne's already proven herself as the yardstick by which other superstars should be measured.
Jade must be phased after this string of action.
Cora's getting knocked back at every turn.
Corey, what do you think Roxanne Perez needs to do to focus on this match?
Roxanne really needs to tap into her vicious side, Cole. Usually it takes some time before she reaches that point in the match, and it tends to come with some frustration. But if Roxanne can tap into that throughout this match, all while keeping her wits about her, things could really end up playing out in her favor.
Jade saw that coming. Going for sliced bread. Oh, countered into a power slam.
Incoming! Frog splash! Picture perfect. The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Looks like Roxanne has the inside track now.
And you have to hand it to Roxanne here. She's really found a way to tap into her vicious side.
Roxanne down.
It's cinched in.
And the ropes with force to hold to be released. Strikes with a kick.
Oh, man.
Roxanne Perez, beautiful backhand spring senton. And there was a little extra emphasis on that one.
This goes to show you how...
Takedown, looking for the crossface, gets cinched in, this could be over. Gotta figure out.
And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
There were a few moments where things were up in the air, but she was able to retain her title like a true champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
WWE Universe, bow before the ruler.
Sir, yes, sir. Oba Femi is an absolute powerhouse.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Oba Femi?
Wesley is an amazing athlete with a terrible attitude.
Wesley possesses astonishing agility. He leaps through the air with ease.
But Lee is more than just a high flyer. He's a multi-dimensional competitor.
And he knows he needs to do whatever it takes to win. Lee has worked hard to get to this point in his career, and now he won't give up his spot for anyone.
Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, Oba Femi. And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 100
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
And we're all set for action here tonight with a physically imposing Oba Femi in action.
Ever since his arrival, Oba has been an absolutely dominant force in WWE. Few have the size and natural athletic ability that he does, which I'm sure is why he broke records as North American champion.
Yeah, Corey, and I'm sure that's only the beginning of his record-setting career.
We talk about Wesley's extraordinary athleticism, and rightfully so. But something we need to mention is his incredible pain threshold.
Wesley is not all flash. He's able to withstand unreal levels of punishment while staying in the fight and giving himself a chance to win.
Wes showcasing his strength.
Wes is determined right now, looking unfazed.
Rains down an elbow in retaliation.
So precise with the super kicks.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Strong right forearm. Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Ridiculous standing shooting star. The champ using every tool they have to protect their reign.
And now propped up in the corner.
Series of punches and chops in the corner.
Oh, he's undergoing a thrashing.
Oba has to start volleying back somehow.
No, nothing fancy here. Taste in victory.
Shoulders are down.
Is this?
He cuts the pin attempt short. Setting them up.
There's the Canadian destroyer.
Wow. And Wes Lee's resilience comes through in the clutch. Lift off.
Spiral tap.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Two.
Add another day to Wes Lee's reign.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Champion, Wes Lee!
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
What a title defense by the champion.
There, he left it all in the ring tonight with the type of performance that's defined his title reign. It's Tiffy time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
An elite gymnast turned WWE superstar, Stratton turns heads with her prettiest moonsault ever.
Just an undeniably impressive athlete, Stratton mixes acrobatics and power to jaw-dropping effect.
Now, Tiffany Stratton is so much more than just another pretty face.
So you need to have the match of your life. Charlotte has all the natural talent in the world. She's done it all. So you gotta be at 100% to beat her.
One win will change it all for her career.
The one and only Charlotte Flair.
Perhaps the greatest competitor in the history of the women's division.
And her opponent from the Queen City, the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
She is a game changer, a trailblazer, and perhaps the greatest woman to ever set foot in a WWE ring.
And with all of Charlotte's accomplishments, some...
What the? Oh, come on.
Like it or not, Cole, she's going to do this her.
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
You got to keep your head on a swivel at all times, Cole.
The referee issuing a warning here.
I wanted to see this match. I hope the ref doesn't call it off.
Well, I actually agree with you, Saxton.
Well, that'll do some serious damage. Tiffany manages to counter.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post. Bam!
And while Tiffany Stratton is certainly impressive in the ring, we've also seen her emotions get the better of her at times.
Yeah, that's exactly what Tiffany needs to keep in check tonight, Cole. Tiffany may be used to things going her way, but that's never a guarantee during a match. If Tiffany can accept that, she can thrive here.
That move was a thank you shot to the so-called benevolent queen.
Unhinged offense from the blonde bombshell.
Bang!
She throws her back in. Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, if this is the way we're starting, Cole, I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
Up and down. What a slam. Into the knee drop. Ooh. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Charlotte caught by the counter.
Tiffany Stratton, nice athleticism, floating over to the Alabama slam.
That move took every ounce of athleticism Stratton had.
Something of a competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately. A drive to prove who really has...
Big shot in the corner from Stratton, and it appears to be Tiffy time. Corkscrew Stratton bomb. Will Tiffany put it away here?
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
And the bell is rung, getting this tag match started.
When you think of tag teams that are itching to make an impact on tonight's event, you don't have to look any further than these two.
Two teams with a desire to steal the show. Lift up power bomb!
And I guarantee they weren't expecting me on the receiving end of that.
Draped across the top rope. Wow, clubbing forearm!
Able to save herself there.
She fights Piper back. Oh, God, that hurt.
Look at the power of Bianca Belair into the power slam.
They didn't believe they were up against strength before. They certainly do now.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Up high.
Wow, cross body. Belair in full force here now.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Being placed in the corner here.
You're ready to count, Byron.
Here we go.
Oh, Niven turns the tables.
Finally, she's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
But Piper has to push now while a window is open.
Hunter, could this be it?
And she breaks free before a one count.
She's still in this one.
Impactful slam.
In off the tag here.
clothesline.
Jarring impact. Ooh. Double axe handle smash. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Bianca with a standing shooting star. Cross looks lost and won't like what's coming.
Bustling up her opponent. You know what's next.
And the KOD.
Belair displaying power.
Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is telling me they might not have been the kindest.
And Nikki Cross is on the downside of things.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition.
Oof. All their weight coming down hard.
2 count.
And what's going on here?
Ah, some taunting going on.
You know, I can't say I'm surprised.
For Cody, the sport is in his blood and represents his entire life. You can feel every emotion Cody experiences in the ring.
The WWE Universe has followed Cody his entire career and will continue to do so to the end of the earth.
Cody has that rare quality his dad had, where Cody creates a special connection with people wherever he goes.
And all hail the Emperor of Lucha Libre. Escobar can soar with the Eagles, throw fists in a brawl, or grapple on the mat to seize control.
And what's so impressive about Escobar is he can do it all whenever the situation calls for it against foes of all sizes.
He's already feeling the effects.
Yeah,
Way too diving moonsault! An impressive chain of moves from Cody.
Rhodes is unloading offense here. Cody Rhodes is incredibly talented inside the ring and a terrific athlete. But if you ask me, the X factor for Rhodes in this one is going to be his fighting spirit. It's Cody's relentlessness that could shift things in his favor.
We've certainly seen that to be the case before. Rhodes just doesn't know how to give up. From the top, all the way down to the floor.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Goodbye Rhodes, followed by the uppercut.
A big forearm connects.
Taking a moment to get pumped. Rhodes has his opponent hooked. There's Crossroads. Feeling like it's over for Santos.
Into the ring again now.
Cody is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. He's able to beat the count just in time. Worried look on the face of Escobar. Santos is pinned. Can he survive? And the victory!
Here is your winner,
Here we go with the increasingly dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura.
Always a ruthless competitor in the ring, Nakamura's been more focused on chaos lately. Shinsuke seems to pick his targets at random, but that's only until he makes his cryptic plans clear.
All you can really do is hope the King of Strong Style doesn't target you next.
And coming out of the opposite corner is the phenomenal one himself, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is the type of competitor where it doesn't matter who he's in the ring with. He's going to make them wrestle his type of match. And to this day, very few people can truly keep up with someone as phenomenal as Styles.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Shinsuke Nakamura needs to figure out a solution.
Nakamura struggling with this onslaught.
Corey, of course, both these superstars familiar with one another from their days in Japan, but that seems like 2 lifetimes ago.
Well, it was long ago, but these men have brawled since then. And trust me, they keep tabs on one another. Neither man is going to want to make a mistake that can be taken advantage of.
goodness, what a sunset flip.
Isolating the arm.
A pinpoint kick to the back. Knee drop. Ooh, here comes Styles.
Seeing some thunderous offense from Styles.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
Boom, what a kick.
Arm wringer.
Bang, what a punch.
Shinsuke showing he's not out of it.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own reign.
Boom!
Ooh, knee right to the spine.
Make your legs go numb.
Ooh, impactful knee drop.
What elevation. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
First one missed. Pin attempt on AJ. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Ooh! Here we go. It's popping off. Oof.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Who will break first? That is the question.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Exhaustion setting it.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight. Ending this test of will with a big exclamation.
Styles rolls through. Allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation.
Here we go.
Cross body.
Whoa. Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Can Nakamura come back from that?
AJ's looking for it. Styles clash.
Will it pay off for Styles?
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the...
The right-hand man of the bloodline is here.
Tama Tonga fights like a wild animal in the ring and holds absolutely nothing back.
That savagery makes Tama Tonga a very fearsome and intimidating competitor.
And Tama Tonga, not someone you can take lightly. A certified threat to anyone in the ring.
Or outside the ring, if you've really gotten on his bad side. Tama Tonga has beaten people up all over the world.
And hoarded tag team gold along the way.
And I believe he's ready to deliver another decisive victory.
Well, that's the only way Tama Tonga knows how to do it. The infamous Tonga Loa has arrived.
And I bet he's up to no good.
Loa is unafraid to get his hands dirty, to do what needs to be done.
Huh. I don't think his hands were ever clean.
A true hothead. Loa never quite thinks things through.
Well, you don't have to think things through when you're as dangerous as Tonga Loa.
Time to party with the Profits.
Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, NXT Raw and SmackDown.
You know what that means, Michael? It doesn't matter what the brand is, the Street Profits always bring the smoke. You know, guys, I have an idea. How about we all join the Street Profits, choreograph our own little dance inside the club, man? It'll be lit.
That's a great idea, Saxon. Afterward, we can all go play in traffic.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 439 pounds, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the Bloodline. And their opponents at a combined weight of 492 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Here we go, gentlemen. The tag team titles are up for grabs. Final preparations between partners before the action begins.
WWE Tag Titles are the light at the end of the tunnel in this tag team match with Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. And across from them, they will be squaring off with Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins.
When you're at the top of the mountain in the tag team division, every other team wants to knock you off of it. That's what this championship match is all about.
Crank in the head.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Oh. Ended up getting caught up in the air.
Into the foot slam.
A completely relentless attack from Dawkins.
Absolutely. Dawkins is breaking his adversary down.
Whipped across the ring into the turnbuckle, followed up with a facebuster. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, as the Street Profits' particular brand of intensity was showing through there.
Oh. Devastating kick.
Uh-oh. Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat. Big splash. It's like an SUV falling on you.
Tama is losing grasp of this match now.
Tonga's got to find a way to defend himself.
Oh, stiff punch. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Sky high from Dawkins.
Dawkins is focused on finishing this.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Disrespecting their fallen opponent.
And an elbow drop, too.
Elbow drop.
Return fire from Dawkins.
Oh!
Oh my, what a splash!
Sent to the corner.
With the counter.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
What a shot!
Off the barricade. Oof.
Oof. Kick finds it. Chopped down with the axe handle.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. And makes the tag to their partner.
And a drop kick.
Picture.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
A count-out win is still a win.
When a match is decided by countout, it leaves you